movies, right?
One. Our next topic was going to be the Nigerian girls, the 234 students stolen from the graduation or some shit by some fucking terrorist group, but we don't give a fuck about them bitches.
Bantu Zuku.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we said
He
fucking
does.
hoes.
But nobody gives a fuck about a nigga, and nobody especially give a fuck about a nigga bitch. Our next topic will be
Hard opinions. Uncle Ruckus over here.
a real theater experience, movie experience when you spend $12 on a ticket versus downloading that shit on your laptop, torrents, or Netflix. A good movie on your fucking 15-inch HD screen, and you might want to plug it into your TV. Versus going to the theater and paying $12 a ticket if you're taking a date, $25 off top, popcorn $10, soda
Basically,
$3 times 4.
The movie experience worth these days.
That's our conversation right now. So,
Well,
Mike, go ahead.
the movie experience, whether it's a movie that you're really excited to see, or it's a movie that you just kind of want to see, you want to support the movie however you can, just because that's how they survive in the first place. Like these movies, even the ones that aren't like extremely, high, a whole bunch of special effects and sci-fi and all that shit, are still extremely expensive to make, and they pay the actors out the ass.
True.
So to even make these movies in the first place, they have to have a lot of money coming in. So they have to get that through ticket sales and then through putting them on TV. But then on TV, you got the DVRs. So because of the DVR and just other things, it's making it less attractive to even want to advertise on television. So it's eventually going to drive the amount of advertising that's done on TV down, and at least in some way it's going to have to be done a different way. And then even on the internet, if you want to do some kind of streaming on the internet, people are going to try to circumvent that and try to find a way around it. So they got to find some way to where the movie industry is still making their money, so they can even allow you to watch these movies at the level that they're at now. Otherwise, it's just going to go down. So, I mean, I steal movies sometimes, but I only if I go to the movie theater, I'm going to see, I go to the movie theaters all the fucking time. I mean, I steal the movies when I go, because I go and see 2 or 3 at a time.
I want to interject because you steal movies on a different level than I steal movies. I steal movies after they're released on DVD. You steal movies as they're released in theaters. Like, you go to the movie theater and see 4 movies off one ticket.
But at least I saw that one.
You paid for one. You paid for one. And I ain't paid for shit. Somebody got your money.
Yeah.
So we're both stealing.
See, the way I play off of that is just like what Mike said. Mike said those movies that have those big budgets, that spend all that money on the special effects and all the cinematography that they do. I feel those movies are the ones that warrant me going and spending money on a ticket to go see that movie. Now, granted, I'm not going to the fucking evening show. I'm going to the matinee show. All right, because that's still about $8-9 in and of itself. But those are the movies that I warrant, because the movies like me and my girl, we went and saw, what was the one with Kevin Hart?
Ride Along?
Yeah.
No, not Ride Along. The love movie. No, not Think Like a Man. The one with.
I know what you're talking about.
What was the shit?
I didn't see it.
I can't think of it.
Yeah. Obviously, it wasn't that good if you can't even remember the name.
Oh, Best Man.
No, not Best Man. No, Kevin Hart.
He's been a lot of shit.
It was him. It was him and Michael Ealy.
Regina Hall, was it?
Oh, what was the name of that shit?
He slick trying to be on the show.
Anyways, obviously that movie right there did not
warrant of $25 versus
the cost, the budget of that movie was nowhere close to the budget of a X-Men or a Spider-Man or Transformers.
Still at least like $25 million, but.
I mean, yeah,
but those revenue, the movies he was talking about,
but what I'm saying,
$200 million.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that those are the movies that number one, I don't warrant needing the movie theater experience. The reason I go to the movie theaters is to have what I classify as a movie theater experience, meaning that this is something that is going to be better on the big screen with the digital audio, all kinds of majestics that they put into the movies. That
versus your TV screen.
Versus my TV screen, which and I did. We went and saw Best Man Wedding, and I mean, granted, it was a good movie. I liked the movie, and it doesn't deteriorate the fact if I like a movie or don't like a movie in order to go see it for the movie theater experience. It just didn't warrant me spending the unheard of money, which it also has that centrifugal force of, well, the reason that movies are so high now is because we are able to download them and that we are able to just get them freely versus 15 years ago when the only way that you could watch this brand new movie was in the movie theaters. Now you can do it some ways differently. However, in light of that, because I'm with society, I go with it. I'm not anti. I go with it. So, in light of that, hey, I have internet. I got 50 megabits. At this time, I can download a movie in about fucking 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It takes me more time to drive
to the movie
theaters to go pay for a big screen.
It used to take like a week to download a movie.
Yeah, exactly. It takes no time at all. And Comcast is going to hit me with that fucking email. You are against copyright. You haven't done shit about it. Okay? I'm sorry, Comcast. Thank you for not doing anything about it. But, I mean, I appreciate the email. Make me alert. Right. Make me aware that I'm against the law. But at the same time, like it doesn't warrant versus going to see fucking Beowulf, which is my favorite 3D movie up to this point, even more than what was the shit the big Avatar. Even more than Avatar. I like Avatar, but fucking Beowulf was outstanding. I'm so glad that I saw that in theaters because I watched it on TV, and it just was not at all the same quality level of enjoyment that I could have had in the movie theaters when I watched it.
I never got to saw it in
they
theaters.
need to bring that shit back out. I
heard from him, and I heard from you.
It's on Netflix, right?
It doesn't matter.
He's saying,
It is on Netflix.
theater.
In the movie theater.
No, they saying the movie theater
experience. The 3D
so
version of that movie is incredible. Like I just you saw it in 3D in the movie.
I saw it when it first came out.
It blew my mind. It really did. I never seen a 3D movie like that, or I don't know if I've really seen 3D movies before that. But at the same time, what it all boils down to is that when it comes to a love story, when it comes to a drama, when it comes to a comedy,
even a comedy,
I can wait.
I'll wait for it.
I can either wait on that shit to come out on DVD so I can download the DVD version of it. Or just not even see it at all until that shit comes on TV because it's not going to be that big of a difference.
Something visually that I need to see.
Exactly.
It's not visually
When
arresting.
it comes to sci-fi, when it comes to 3D, when it comes to action adventure, that's something that warrants that movie theater experience because
$15 ticket.
Because just like today, I tell my dad all the time, big screen TVs. They're made for sports. I honestly believe that big screen, flat screen, picture quality are made for sports because sports is one of those things that you want to watch at the highest quality because number one, they're live. Number two, the action is unpredictable and it's great. And that's what you need. That's what you need. The high quality screen. The 1080p, that's what you want it for. also for movies as well, for movies, for
Games.
certain TV show, for gaming. But overall, I think sports, if you're not playing in it, you are the ultimate spectator.
Next closest.
And if you can't make it to the game, if you can't afford your $65 nosebleed seats, which means that your high caliber seats are going to be in the hundreds to the thousands.
Yeah.
You want your $500, $600, $700,000 TV to be able to
replicate
that experience.
Yeah.
Because you can't go watch a movie live. You can't go watch a TV show live. It may be Family Feud, but you can't go do those kinds of things live on a regular basis like you may be able to do with sports. But at the same time, that comes with a high ticket. And in light of that, that's why we have the high quality screens. And those same high quality screens that we yearn for, that the public want, obviously, because they're being bought up all the time. Fucking Black Friday is the craziest fucking day of shopping of the year. And what are they going after? They're not going after the fucking Candanella. No, they're not. Fuck that Candanella. They're going after the fucking big screen TVs, tablets, technology, things of that nature. So that same technology that is used to make these big budget movies so great is the same reason why we yearn for those big budget movies to be seen in theaters versus your comedies, your dramas, and your love stories. Because I just don't feel they want it. The only reason I go, and Brittany, I don't know if she's waking her asleep, but this is the honest guy shit. The only reason that they get my money is because my girl wants to go and she wants to see it, and I want to please her. So that's where it boils down to, and I believe that's what you guys thrive off of, is that you know that some chick or some wants to go see the movie.
the facts, wave,
international facts, huh?
Bam, Vogue,
work it. Want to go enjoy this movie.
Don't hate, baby. Don't hate.
Whoa. So just like Mike was saying, those movies that provide us, those same movies that provide us with the reason why I feel they warrant a movie theater experience are the same ones that spend the most on their production.
Yeah.
That's why you gonna buy the ticket,
all, bro.
Yeah, I don't
That's
got too
used
much.
to centrifugal force.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Yeah, you like that?
That was awesome.
You pretty much said it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never too
sorry.
much else to say.
No, yeah. You pretty much encompass, I think, what everyone's about to say.
Yeah.
I totally agree with everything you just said.
I'll just add that the movie 300 is a good example of a movie you gotta see in theaters.
Yeah.
And then I like the movie I Frankenstein, but I guess you didn't have to see that in theaters. I prefer it in theaters.
I have it on
Anything with
this
good
very
special effects you
laptop.
gotta see.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched
anything-
Be
it.
on the subject, what's the guy's favorite movie that you have seen in the theater? Mine was Terminator 2. That's my favorite all time.
Probably Matrix Revolutions.
Mine was Beowulf, hands down.
I love that movie, Beowulf. I'm
I
mad
mean,
now.
I saw it in 3D.
I'm mad now I didn't get to see it.
I will never forget the part where they're on the beach and this random guy tries to kill Beowulf with a spear, and he chucks that shit.
Comes out of the screen
and
so
it comes
hard.
out of the screen. I swear
Yeah,
to
that
God, it
was
felt like that shit just went right by me, and I was amazed. On top of the part where he rides the fucking dragon, and the dragon swoops in behind you, like you can't get that shit from a. I mean, if they made love stories like that, their budgets would be number one much higher, and number two.
I mean, but what it would be
I
like
can see a reason to go see
kissing.
it.
Like, would you feel the kissing? Like, because those stories can't do that, you know.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie in theater would be Beowulf.
I'd probably say I don't know, either the first Fast and the Furious or Transformers, the first one.
Jeez.
Jeez.
No, I can't stand Transformers. So trash. But
That's because he had this Superman complex.
I like that.
oh yeah, I hate Superman.
Yeah.
My favorite movie in theaters was Jurassic Park.
That was a good one too.
I can honestly remember going to Candler Road, South Cat Mall, going before it was Magic Johnson Theaters. I don't know what it was called before that, but it was fucking.
I don't want him in my
It was South Cat Mall. We went to Jurassic Park. Me and my little brother. I'll never forget that shit for the rest of my life. Shit was amazing. The fucking music.
Yeah, they had a badass soundtrack.
But you know what? You know what's crazy? And it also sort of plays in to my whole rant. It also plays in, but you know what? I don't know if it was the first movie I ever saw, but it was my first memory of the movie theater. Forrest Gump, man. Forrest Gump was
that's one
phenomenal.
of my favorite movies
on
of
so
all
many
time.
levels.
It's the best movie of all time.
I think that was one of the first movies.
Yeah, that's a good argument.
I ever saw, but it didn't encompass. I mean, no. I'm sorry. It encompassed the love story. It encompassed the drama. It also encompassed the action and adventure of who he was in being in that position, and you couldn't do anything but root for that guy. Just like in Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder is also one of my favorite movies of all time.
You people.
Yes. But just like what he said, he was like, hey man, you know, you can't go full retard.
Oh, that was
Forrest
such a
Gump,
good.
Never go full
Forrest,
retard.
never
that
go
was
full
such a good
retard.
setup.
Forrest Gump,
Never go
he's a war hero, man. He's a war hero. You never go full retard.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I was like, wow. Like
That was a good character too for Robert Downey Jr.
That was like so relative. Like no, you can't go full retard because nobody will root for you unless you have some sort of
you got to be super in
common
Like radio.
Yeah, you can't go common. Yeah, radio. What was the guy that what was his name? I can't think of his name.
I was gonna help you out with Sean Penn, but I didn't.
Sean Penn, exactly.
Oh,
Sean Penn with Sean Penn.
My name is Sam.
I never saw that movie.
It was really good, actually.
Really?
It was really good.
It probably was.
I only saw it once.
superpower?
But hey,
He had a daughter.
Did he get an Oscar? No.
Nah,
Did he get an Oscar?
he went full
The
retard.
radio, he went full retard. That's what Robert De Niro told special. What was his name? Special Jack or some shit.
Happy Jack or some shit.
No, I'm talking about the role that Ben Affleck played.
Oh, you're all wrong. You all wrong.
Huh?
It was not Ben Affleck. It was
No, Ben Affleck.
No,
His
Ben
character.
Affleck.
Ben
not Ben
Affleck. Tropic
Affleck.
Thunder.
Yeah, it
Ben
was
Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
I'm
There you
sorry.
go. Yeah, you had the right name. First
And he
name
said
right.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. They got mixed up between reindeer games and goddamn casinos.
Ben Stiller and
Robert Downey Jr. There you go. Yeah.
Well, Robert Downey Jr.'s character told Ben Stiller that you cannot
Go full retard. Yeah, because Tom Hanks didn't go full retard.
Tom Hanks did not.
He was a war hero.
Yes.
Nigga met the president like 4
He
times.
was rich.
Yeah, he bought into Apple stock.
Man, if that dude was retarded, I'm doing something wrong.
Lieutenant Dan did. He said we ain't got to worry about money
He
again.
said some fruit company.
Some fruit.
Yeah, that's nothing we ain't got to worry about. What did he say? You know it better than
Well,
me.
that's good.
Yeah, he said Lieutenant Dan gave me a call, said we don't have to worry about money no more. I said, well, that's good. One less thing.
What, he like
One less
cutting
thing.
his grass or something?
Yeah.
No, he opened up the what's it called, the mailbox.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it had the little Apple thing on there.
The Apple logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in light of that, like Forrest Gump, a movie would have to have that much prestige in order for me not to go to it just because it's an action adventure sci-fi type of movie. You know, it would have to be on the Forrest Gump level for me to feel satisfied because I still go to them.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
have to take certain people to go see those movies.
It's a date night
But
type
at
thing.
the same time, like I just, you act like, oh
Yeah.
Well, one of the best things about downloading movies is that it gives you access to movies that you wouldn't have normally seen. Like,
Right.
I know I've watched so many movies just by browsing through the torrents.
That was Miners Club.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or during Oscar
Excellent
season,
movie.
during Oscar season, seeing which ones on Rotten Tomatoes are up for an Oscar, then going and downloading all of them and watching them, you get exposed to so much good cinema that way. You know?
Yeah. And I agree. I mean, there's a lot of great movies, and I guess if the cost of the movie,
Yeah, if it was like $5 to go to the movie.
yeah, man, I used to go all the time. AMC 24 down in South Lake. I used to go to the movies all the time. We got the little high school discount. Remember the high school discount, Didi? Like it was like $5, $6 to go to a movie. Oh, that's nothing. It's double that now, and then don't go see a movie
IMAX 3D.
that you weren't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bring my own glasses.
do that, but not only that, but
And I say, okay, this is how I do it. When I go to the movie theaters, I'm going to see a 3D movie, but it's also, they all play in 2D as well.
2D, yeah.
So I buy tickets for the 2D if it's playing around the same time, or I buy tickets for another movie altogether that's starting around the same time. and then I
the ultimate movie theater.
and then I bring my own 3D glasses. They say throw them away. I don't throw those bitches away. Put them in my pocket.
No.
I
used to work.
I just paid $13.50 for this movie. Why would I throw away these glasses?
I used to work at the theater that you fucking rate. I used to work at North DeKalb movie theater.
Yeah.
And the only celebrity I met was Lala, and she looked nothing like she looks like right now.
Shirley was there one time.
I never met.
I met Chris Tucker at South Lake.
Mm.
That was awesome actually. He was so
I met Lil
normal.
Zane when I was in high school.
Lil Zane.
That nigga Lil Zane is the top of the rap game. No, but what I was gonna say is that I worked at movie theaters, and they get these fucking big ass reels of bullshit movies, and we used to see movies like before they came out. But niggas like you
Fucking Jack
are the
Sparrow
same
over
as me. Yeah, he's a pirate. He's a fucking pirate. Like, but you do it so well. Like I admire you because like Mike would go pay for one movie, say the whole day, and he get that full movie experience. While me, I'm on my laptop and I'm looking at
Do
him.
you eat while you're in there?
Yeah, I waste my money on the popcorn.
See,
So he still kind of pays.
My this is like the
I
difference.
admire. I have no problem with Mike.
No, I do admire it. I can't. Me and a friend of mine, you remember Appy, we used to go to the movie and we used to sit up there, and I swear, 3 movies is so tiring.
I bet.
I've never the ideal of it. I was like, shit, I'm finna go watch 3 movies. The movie that I'm only finna pay for 1.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stay. We're just gonna watch the next movie, and we playing the shit out. And oh my god, by the 3rd movie, you're like, god damn, I gotta get out of here.
I'm tired of sitting.
Like I'm tired of. I don't even know. I have no idea how you can endure that.
Yeah.
I cannot endure watching 2 movies.
That's
Tops.
what.
No,
The 3rd one,
I usually do.
I'm ready to fucking shoot up the theater like the guy out in Colorado. Too soon?
Colorado.
Hey, have you guys ever walked out of a movie?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
No. They
I walked out of
I
one
think
that
I
I was
have.
stealing. I haven't.
Okay. I went and saw a movie with Marcus and a couple other folks, and I would have walked out, but they were fucking there. I was like, I can't do it. Fucking Cloud Atlas.
You didn't like
I
that?
hate that goddamn.
Okay,
That was a good movie.
I tried to watch it,
It
and I
was-
fell asleep. I
it was
never fell asleep in a
good,
movie except for Cloud Atlas.
It's like watching
It
Game
was
of
stupid.
Thrones all at one time. So many storylines, so many different shit going on, and I swear to God, they never tied all that shit.
Yeah,
They didn't
I
end
swear
it.
they did.
Yeah,
They
I
never
didn't like
tied
the
it all
ending.
in.
Eventually, at one point, I was like, "This is so bad."
Yeah,
Visually, great.
I think I got the same shit you
No,
got.
yeah, for
I was
a while-
watching it, and I was like,
Yeah, for a while.
Turn off the laptop.
Yeah, for a while I was like, maybe they're gonna connect this somehow.
Yeah.
But then it got to I was like, this is probably about 40 minutes from being done, and I don't see any type of.
They hyped the shit out of that
ever
movie too.
happening.
They made it seem like it was gonna be this big
The next Matrix.
this sci-fi action kind of thing.
I was looking at it like,
nothing
I was like,
that.
oh my god, it's not over. They're going on to another story. Like,
That's how I felt about Life of Pi, man. It was good. Hey, kick me out. The movie was not interesting.
Well, no,
Did you watch the whole movie?
No, I will.
I tried to.
It was a beautiful movie. I love Life of
Yeah, I
Pi.
like the end especially.
I'm not even religious. I love Life
No,
of
I
Pi.
will-
Like,
I didn't
that shit was
even know it was
gorgeous to
about
me.
That's the one with the tiger on the boat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit.
No, I
She was
agree. I agree
amazing.
with one part.
What is
Like
this?
in the Life of Pi, the whole concept of the movie in the beginning, he was like, "I'm going to tell you a story that's going to make you believe in God." And then at the end of the story, I'm like, "No."
Yeah, I mean, I was the same way too, but it was still a beautiful story, man. It was so.
I like the fact that he said that he had to tell it in a way that it would be believable.
Yeah.
So he equated, but because honestly, I was having a hard time realizing. Okay, is he telling the metaphorical sense of the story, or is he telling the real sense of the
story?
Because was there really a captain who was the?
I think you would enjoy
I
it,
thought
man.
that
You got just watch it, man. I think you really would enjoy it.
Maybe I had to rewatch it because I don't even remember him saying that.
Oh yeah, that was the
About
whole
believing in
premise,
God.
really.
Because I do remember him with the fish, and he's like, "Thank you, God, for coming in the form of a fish or whatever."
You gotta watch the whole movie, man.
The
It's
movie had a
great.
goddamn
movie is good.
orangutan in it, man. How
It's
could
good
you
for
not like-
atheists and
I
believers.
cut it off like when they got to the
Bound.
place where all the little, what are those
The
ferrets?
little muskrats,
Little muskrats. I was like,
They're called the prairie dogs.
yeah.
It was
No,
great.
not Brady.
I loved
and the
it.
tiger was just mauling through all of it.
Meerkat Man,
Yeah, Miriam.
That shit won an Oscar, didn't it?
Yeah, for
like
like
effects.
direction and some shit.
It won something.
I liked it from a visual standpoint and also from a story standpoint. I thought it was great.
You guys saw it in the theaters?
No, I saw it.
I saw it,
I saw it on.
See, I watched it on.
I think I
yeah,
still
I watched it
have
on
one
my
as well.
laptop.
Yeah, I didn't watch it in theaters. But I thought
Maybe I was
thought it
expecting something different. You know how that?
No,
hey,
yes.
I was about to
When
say
you're
that. too.
expecting-
When you're
when
expecting
you're
something, it
expecting
can make a
something-
movie
yes.
so bad,
Yeah,
bro.
it can.
But when you have basically, I find the best movies when I don't even know what it's about.
Yeah.
And then I click on it, man. I find
That's
so
the
many
best
good
way
movies.
to go
That's
with
how-
art.
Have
Yeah.
y'all ever seen the other Earth? Oh my God!
The other
Please.
Earth with the two Earths, and then the second Earth come, and then they decide who's gonna leave or something. Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Like basically, it's based on like this girl. I'll just give you a premise of it. I had no idea of what the movie. I mean, other than what I read in the little synopsis, but basically, like this girl, she kind of like ruins her life with a DUI, and she like kills somebody else.
Yeah.
Then she gets out. She gets out of prison, and she goes to see this guy, the guy whose wife she killed. Anyways, in the midst of that, they had discovered that there was another Earth, which was a twin, which was a mirror of the Earth that they lived on. So basically, she was actually really fucking smart, and she wins this scholarship or this grant or whatever to be able to go. And her whole thing is like she believes that maybe his family exists on the other planet,
And then,
but she ends up getting into like a love affair with him without telling him that.
Oh yeah.
Because she wanted to
Telling a lot of the
repay.
story. Ain't you?
I am, but it's such a great movie.
You want us to watch this?
I'm sorry.
Gave the
I'm sorry.
transcript.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a really good movie. But when I first saw the movie, I was just thinking like sci-fi. But it's not very. It's very, very story driven. It's incredibly story driven. But the story is just really incredible that it makes it so palatable to watch.
Another movie a lot of people didn't like that I actually liked was After Earth, man. A lot of people hated it.
I enjoyed it,
but I didn't have any
I like
expectations of it. I like that father-son thing, man. That joke was tight.
But Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
Oh yeah.
I'm good at watching previews and telling how much I'm probably gonna like a movie. So I went and saw After Earth, but I expected not to like it that much. So I got exactly what I expected. So I wasn't.
So you wasn't disappointed.
I wasn't disappointed. I was okay.
I guess that's
it was actually
make a movie.
It was actually very fucking. I hate previews. Like this.
Yeah, they kind of
because sometimes they try to trick
hype
you.
It up too much.
They hype it up too much. It was like I fucking hate previews. After Earth was fucking actually pretty good.
I like that movie.
I enjoyed it. It was a great story about like the fear of what fear is. You know, it took the whole JFK speech of fear is nothing and there's nothing to fear.
Now the last Airbender, if I'd have drove to that movie, I'd have left tire tracks in the damn parking lot, bro.
I didn't even watch
that shit was horrible.
I never watched Airbender.
Man, that shit was so awful, bro.
To me, one of those movies.
The effects were great. Yes. But the plot and the actors, Jesus Christ.
To the opposition of what Mike said, expecting the movie to not be all that great, and it's exactly what you expected. Minority Report to me was everything and more that I expected it to be. And in Minority Report, like, oh my god, like
that's one of the best movies ever.
The twist at the end was like, well, towards the end was incredible, bro.
And I just felt like that movie was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
But it was ahead of its time in the sense of like Star Trek, whereas these are possibilities in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Remember, I never forget the one of my favorite parts of the movie.
3 precogs.
No, not the 3 precogs. It was when he was on the train and the guy was reading a newspaper, a digital version of a newspaper.
Yeah.
That updated at the time.
As he was reading.
To me, I was like, oh my god. That could happen in our lifetime.
It'd most likely just be his cell phone.
Yeah,
it would. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It maybe in a different medium, yes, but that is something that, and it has happened in our lifetime.
We have digital ink.
Yeah, we have digital paper that's made out of fiber optics, and you can actually
Kindle
buy
Fire, like the Kindle ink is digital ink, and it can have updated real time.
They actually have digital fiber books where you can download books into paper form where you can read them like that. Even though with today's advanced society and today's expectations of what we want, we don't. I mean, books aren't the actual
medium
fabric
that
of books.
We want. Yeah,
it's not the medium that
we don't want to fucking flip.
We want shit you can do like
swipe,
this.
Swipe.
One last question: did you guys see Son of God or Noah?
No, I haven't. I wanted to see that in theater.
You saw both of them?
Noah was pretty good, man. If you just went and watched it as a movie and didn't take the whole Bible thing with you and just watched it as a movie itself, it was good. But if you got caught up on it not following the Bible and stuff, you probably wouldn't enjoy it.
Well, let's talk about Noah. No, okay.
I didn't see
Noah, I saw that movie and I didn't like it, but if I compare it to the story of Noah, it's probably better than that. At least better than that. But, I'm going to give away the best part of the movie, but who gives a shit? Y'all shouldn't see it anyway. But, that movie, the best part of that movie is he's trying to decide whether to kill his daughter's unborn child or not. If it's a boy, he'll let it live. And if it's a girl, he's going to let it die. I mean, he's going to kill it.
Why?
And it turns out it's actually twins. So he's like, shit, I'm just gonna kill the twins.
He thought that the world should end with them, and he being the last family. He thought that God wanted him to be the last family on earth and not to have any more kids. And after he died, the earth would go back to how it was before there was man. So he was gonna kill the last. First, he didn't want them to have any kids. He thought they couldn't have kids, but then she got pregnant, and then basically. By her boyfriend, Noah's son. Basically, they had found this girl stranded in the woods, so they wasn't family or nothing.
Oh, okay. They had to do something like that.
Yeah. My whole rebuttal to that whole thing of comparisons of the Bible to the movie and things of that nature is that you got to remember that this is something that was written and that has been rewritten and rewritten for the past thousands of years. Okay, you know, and I'm sort of taking this from a sermon that I heard, but it was really on the realism side. It wasn't just based out of the Bible. It was based on a very real concept that if there are 100 people in this room, right? Let's say I start a secret and I tell Darius a secret in his ear, and he tells the next person, and the next person. By the time it gets to that 100th person, this secret is going to be so incredibly different.
Not to pause you, but we did that at Jackal Island.
Exactly.
I fucked it up on purpose because they told me it was going to be different.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
started off with like maple syrup. When it got to me, I was like grape jelly or something like on purpose.
The version of it is going to be the way everything plays out is going to be different. But what usually remains the same is that it is of its purpose. Just like
how
I'm starting. No, because I started the purpose. The purpose of it was it's a secret. That's his purpose. What the secret was about may change.
Oh, definitely
may change. But what I'm saying is, you know, people's arguments against the Bible and everything is that it's no. I'm going from a realist standpoint. I'm not going from a realist. I'm not going from a religious standpoint. I'm going from a realist standpoint. Is that when you have thousands of years in between a story being told, that story is going to be told in different ways.
Definitely.
Just like, and that's where we agree. You know, just, you know, you may not believe or you may believe or you pick what you want to believe. That same ideology has been processed by those same people that have heard the story, that have had a chance to have influence on the story.
I can't agree with that.
Okay, why don't you agree with that?
You said the same ideology, so you saying the same is what you're saying we agree on. No, I don't.
No. The ideology, the ideology that you are skeptical about what it is.
You believe in that? You believe in skeptical?
No, I believe that there are skeptics. Yes.
No. I'm saying you said that we believe in the same ideology. What same ideology you talking about?
The ideology of skepticism.
Oh, yo, that's where I come from. Where does it come from?
No. That's exactly what I'm saying. What we agree on is that there is skepticism.
Yeah, we talking about. I can say, the sky is white. It's skepticism.
Exactly.
I don't see what we agree on. That's what I'm saying.
We're agreeing on that there is skepticism.
I thought we were talking about the story of Noah. That's all.
The story about when the boy gets hit by a bus. We both see it happen, but how it happens is different.
Yeah. We both.
We both. Me a strong black woman.
Yes. We both see.
No. I have no idea where we're starting at.
Okay.
I need to know the starting point. Where are we going with this?
Okay. Just like you're skeptical
of everything.
Of everything.
From the beginning to the end.
Exactly.
So where we're
what
starting
I'm saying is that is an ideology. Skepticism.
I thought we were talking about Noah.
No, we are. But we're talking about interpretation of stories. Just like Noah is an interpretation of the story of Noah. Right?
No.
The movie Noah.
I thought we were talking about the movie Noah.
Yes.
Are we talking about the movie Noah? Or are we talking about the Bible Noah? Because if we're talking about the Bible Noah, I'm not in there.
What I'm saying is,
if I was in the movie Noah conversation.
What I'm saying is, just like the movie Noah.
That's all I'm at. That's all I'm at. I'm at the movie Noah.
Right. It does not go hand in hand with the Bible Noah.
I was not in any Bible Noah conversation.
I know.
I was in the movie Noah conversation.
What I'm saying is, in light of that, that is in light of the fact that there is skepticism, that there is creativity, that there is.
I was not. I'm not in that conversation. I was in the movie conversation though. If you talking about some Bible Noah, I'm not in that conversation.
So
That's
nobody saw Son of God either.
What about Book of Eli?
Yeah,
I like that movie. That was a good movie.
That was a
great movie.
That was a Bible-based movie.
I
didn't know it
truly
was a
believe.
Bible movie till the end, though.
Yeah.
I truly believe in that movie.
I mean,
I was like,
I
yes,
think-
I would be that nigga. I would be fucking the white guy. What was his name? Dracula.
Which one? The one that
Funny
had
The one who wanted to get the Bible to
Fifth
have power.
Element,
Yeah, I would be him. I would need this book to have this power.
Power.
So many people believe in this. I want to be that guy.
But you also got to realize the reason why.
I'm starting to think you're Darth Vader, dude.
Oh, I know why. I know why people believe in because it's so much.
Because it gives you faith.
Yes,
It gives you-
yes, and that's power. Yes, I want to be. I'll be the best
You wanna start
pastor
your own
ever.
religion?
Yes, I'll be the best preacher
Lord of the
ever.
Rings,
Oh my
Lord of the
God!
Yeah.
Somebody
Gollum.
Yeah,
Fucking
Gollum.
Gollum.
if you can provide faith to people, oh my God! You know how much power pastors have?
L. Ron Hubbard.
Jesus Christ! Like
do
if
have
I
a
can
lot of
harness that, if I could believe in
you
it
doing?
1%, I will run the world. Oh my God! Like people
Yeah,
believe
he
it
knew
so
that.
hardly.
He knew that. That yeah.
Who?
That provides.
No, who
the
knew that?
Bible.
The guy in the book of Eli?
Yeah,
that's
the guy in the book of Eli.
I want to be him. Like that's why he wanted the book because like so many people believe
He didn't,
with
he didn't
faith.
believe in it necessarily.
Exactly, that'd be me. I would not believe in it at all. Like that's why he wanted the book because people believe in it with faith. People have faith, and it's like faith is belief in the unprovable, unknowing, unseen. And I'm like, yeah, go ahead and believe in that. And I'm going to lead you to make me fucking powerful. That's what pastors do. That's what the fucking Pope does.
So, in light of the topic, was Book of Eli one of those movies that you would have to see in theaters? Or could you
I enjoyed that I saw in theaters. But no, I could see it on TV. Instead of the
I
message.
I feel the same way. I could have saw that.
Yeah, I
I
could
could have saw
on
that
TV.
on downloading it or just on TV.
And when I saw the end, I was like, the Book of Belief. Or was it with the, I was like, come on.
It was
Like,
it was in Braille.
that nigga was blind. I was like, come on. This is a book of faith.
I was like,
out of here.
But then again, it is a proven fact that blind people have a much higher have all their other senses
We
are
got
magnified.
Stevie Wonder, and that's about it.
I didn't realize he was blind, but if you go back and watch it, knowing that he's blind, you can see little things.
Oh yeah, because it's a movie, because it's not real. But like we got Stevie Wonder and Helen Keller, and that's it. Other than that, everybody else dead.
No, Helen Keller was blind and deaf.
Yeah, everybody else got hit by a fucking train car.
Which in light of being blind and deaf,
Ray Charles.
makes you mute.
Oh yeah, Ray Charles, 40 years ago,
You
who
can't
died.
forget about Ray Charles. He sung Georgia.
I mean, those are all great miracle stories, but like, imagine
Also,
there's
Blind
7
Willie.
billion niggas on Earth. There's a lot of blind, deaf motherfuckers who ain't Helen Keller, who have the benefit of having this story written by some white motherfucking Englishman.
I know this dude that made a candle once.
But no, I love the Book of Eli because, like, yes, this is power. This power, like, that's what the Pope does. He provides, he harnesses powers. He's fucking smart. It's like, oh, these Catholics believe in me, and what Catholics are Christians, whether you motherfuckers want to agree to it or not. They're Christians just like you guys are. And he harnesses that power and he fucking works it. And he's a fucking rich. I think I'll have the best testimony. Yeah, I was a non-believer until I was 30. Now look at me. Got my own church. Bam. Now how many people believe me?
Look at what God has done.
Look what God has done in
Derek
my
got
life.
half a chubber over here.
No. I want
Scheming right
I
now.
wish I could believe. I wish I could believe because I would make
It's a
so
mess.
much money. I've seen it done so many times. Jeez. But I'm not. God doesn't want me to be that evil person. God wants me to question it all.
Is that what God wants you?
I truly believe God put me on earth to question it all. This trip, I've been here 8 times before. This is my 9th and last
Let's
trip.
talk about that.
Oh, we can.
Are you
Okay.
serious? You've been here 8 times? Because I feel like I've been here before.
That's
I-
a whole
I do too.
long conversation, man.
I can't say. Only reason I
This
say 8
was already
times is
44 minutes.
okay. We'll stop right here.
Yeah.
Stop.
Damn.
Good night, guys.
About to get to the good
Peace
out.
stuff.